Okay, so welcome back. So in this video we'll do a important question, that is how to reverse an array. Okay, let's say this is the array that I have given. One, two, let's say only for example four elements, or let's say five elements. And I want to actually print it five, four, three, two, one. How to get this? This is the question at hand. Okay, let's see how we'll do this again. Before that, let's create the basic things that we need. So this part is done. Let's create even the array. Okay, so let me just create the array as a. Let's give a constant size is 100. Okay, I'm like, okay, hey user, you tell me what is the value of n. Okay, see out, enter n. Okay, user like, okay, I'll enter the n. Great, it entered the n. So how will I actually access the values? I'm like, first take the values like this: I less than n, I plus plus. Here is fine. How do we take this? Here it's fine. I hope here it's fine, right? So by these lines, I would have got my, what is it? Array. Okay, let's say this array is something like this. Let's see, he gave me 5. So rather, let me just redo it again. It's clear. Okay, just give me a second. See, the actual size of array is actually 100. So but what we're going to use, we're going to use till n. Let's suppose that n he gave me 5. That means I'm going to use 0 1 2 3 4, only this part, right? And this part after this is just any like random values, like garbage values. Okay, so from 5 to 99 I'm not using, okay, this part, although it's there. Okay, and the name of it is a. Okay, and user gave me 1 2 3 4 and 5, let's say. Yeah, and I'm going to use only this part. Okay, I don't care about this part from here to here till from 5 to 99. Okay, whatever maybe the value, I don't mind, but I'll go till n, and I want to reverse this part that the user gave me. That means I want to come and make this as 5 4 3 2 1. So ultimately I want this value. Okay, how do we do this? Let's create a function. Okay, let's create a function and do it. So see here, what is actually happening if you see properly. Okay, let me take and show it out here. Okay, let's take this part only. This 1 is going at the end, this 5 is coming here, so swapping, that means 1 is coming from here to the last, means here, and 5 came here. Fine, this part is done. Now 2 went here and 4 came here, 2 went here and 4 came here. Okay, this is the last value. Okay, this is the last value. Then even if you don't swipe it, it's just fine. Even if you swipe it, that means even the value, if you're gonna swipe also, it's gonna see, example, you are swiping two values at a time, right? So even if the both the values point at the same time, okay, let me explain it from the beginning. See, this is I, we are gonna take something like this, I and j. Okay, we will take these values I and j. We will be like, okay, first what you do is you first swap I with j. Okay, wherever j is pointing to, you make I there, and wherever j is pointing to, you make it point to I. That means 5 came here and 4 came here. Okay, then reduce the value of j, reduce the value of j by 1. So now j is pointing to this location and I will be here. Now you swap whatever is at I and j. So swap whatever is at I and j. Now reduce 1 by 1 j and increase 1 of I. If you see properly, both of them are at the same location. That means even if you swap them, what will be ultimately the value? The ultimate value will be here only, 3. Next time j will reduced by 1, so j will be here and I will be reduced and I will be here. Stop. Why stop? That means my array is finished. My array is finished. How will I know that? If my I is greater than j, okay, whatever value of I is basically the index, right? So if the index of I is greater than j, as soon as, that means they have crossed themselves, right? If they have crossed themselves, that means my array is finished. Okay, this was for an what do we say, odd number. If you take it for even number also, it's just gonna be the same thing. Okay, let's say the take the examples here. Okay, I'll just erase this part. Okay, let's say the values are 7 8 9 10. Okay, and I want to get, what I want to get, This is I, this is j, swap them. That means whatever is at I, put it at j. Okay, that means 7 will be here. Whatever is at j, we'll see how we'll do it. Don't worry. Okay, we'll see how we'll do it. Whatever is at j, put it at I. Okay, whatever is there, increase the value of I by 1. That means now I will be pointing. Decrease the value of j by 1. Swap this two. Swap this two. So this will come here and this will come here. So 9, 8. This is j, okay? Decrease the value of j by 1. So j will point here. Increase the value of I by 1. I has crossed j. That means the value of I index, that means in the initially value of, this is index, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Initially I was at index 0, j was at index 3. Okay, after that, after this first iteration, I index was at 1, j was at 2, right? Still they have not closed each other. Next what happened was I became 2, j became 1, right? At this part where we are right now, that means I has become greater than my j. That means the array is finished. So just stop whatever you're doing. My array is actually reversed. Somehow you got the basic idea. It's fine, we'll code and maybe after that things will be more clear. Okay, I can assume that at least 50 to 70% is clear, right? If it's 100% clear, then that's great. Okay, so let's just code and understand more things. Okay, come here, let's code it. Okay, I'll just erase this part. Okay, so see, let's actually make a function which will return anything. No, it won't return anything, and let's just name it reverse, and we'll give the array. Okay, we'll give an DRM. Come here. What we are supposed to do, we need something called I, we need something called j. What is the value of I? I is basically 0 initially. Why 0? Because the starting index of my array is 0, right? Let's take this part again. 0, 1, 2, 3. That means, and n equal to 4, why? N is the size of the array, right? So n equal to 4, that means j value is going to be n minus 1 and I value is going to be 0 initially. Okay, okay, great. So j value is going to be n minus 1, right? Make sense? Come here. We will do these things until and unless my I is less than j. Means until my I crosses j, I will do this stuff. What I'll do, I'll be like, okay, take a temporary variable where you can store the value of wherever I is pointing to. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Okay, let me tell you something again. Where is it? Let's say we have two elements. Okay, A has containing 1, B is containing 2, and I want to swap them. So what I'll do is I'll take a temporary variable. Okay, temp. Okay, I'll be like, okay, you first store this value, whatever you have, you store it here. Okay, you store it here, and I'll be like, okay, whatever is at B, you update it here. So this became 2. Now from where will I update this 1? Because I need to update this with 1, right? Because I have saved it in my temporary, I'm gonna update it using this. So this will become 1 and they have been swapped. Makes sense? First A was 1 and B was 2, but right now A is 2 and B is 1. Okay, similar is the case out here. Okay, I'll take a temporary variable where I'm storing the value of A. Okay, now I will be like, okay, whatever is at, kept at B, you put that value in A. Okay, let me tell you what I'm saying. See, whose value I have stored? I have stored the value of A of I. Okay, that means I have the access of 2. I'm like, okay, now you, whatever you do, you update it by A of j. Whatever is at j, you keep this value at A of I. But now how will I update A of j? I need to update A of j by A of I, right? But A of I is basically kept at temporary. Okay, let's show it again. I think it did make sense, but let me actually tell you. See here. Let's say our values are 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so after everything has been done, I go to 0. Okay, after everything has been done, I'm just gonna swap firstly this part. So here 4 should come and here 1 should come. So I took a temporary. Okay, I took, forget about this part. I took a temporary. I'm like, okay, temp, you keep the value of whatever is at A of 0, A of I. Okay, so it's like, okay, I'll keep it, it kept it. And I'm like, okay, now A of I, you become A of j. Whatever A of j is, you become that. Okay, so A of I became A of j. What is A of j? 4. So it became 4. but this is not been updated, still this is 4, right? So I'm like, okay, a of j, you become whatever is temp. That means temp, I have stored the value of 1, a of I, then you actually updated value, and this will be updated by 4 to 1. Making sense? This could, they were reversed. Now again, I will increase by 1, and j will decrease by 1, and similar thing again will take place. Okay, so what we need to do at the end, we need to come and make I increase by 1, j decrease by 1, and the whole part will be done. Okay, will the changes get reflected? Obviously, because this gives the address. We know this, right? This gives the address, so the changes will also be reflected here. Okay, so now see here, let's do this. Int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, see out the value of a of all. Okay, done. But now I'll call reverse function. I'll be like, okay, here reverse, you take the value of a and also the value of n, and now you also go and print it. Okay, so you go and print it and show me does the values are even getting reversed or not. Okay, so I'll be like, here, let's do here, see out befo before, okay, before reverse, just to make sure. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing here, but here I'll write after it has been reversed. After I call my reverse function, see, I called my reverse, it went into my function here. Okay, the control was passed on here, everything would have been reversed, everything would have been reversed, and after everything has been reversed, again I'm accessing the same address, then I will surely the changes will surely get reflected. Make sense? Let's see whether it's working or not. Okay, so let's see. So it's saying that, okay, give the value of n, let's give the value of n as 5. I want to enter 5 elements. What did I want to enter 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, as soon as I give this, see, before it was 1 2 3 4. Okay, and after reverse it became 5 4 3 2 1. Making sense? Okay, actually it's not giving here because I didn't give here a line. Where is it? Let me give a line break, endl. Okay, so now things will happen properly. If in case if we have some issues, 5 again, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so see, before reverse value was 1 2 3 4 5. After reverse the values became 5 4 3 2 1. I hope this made sense of, okay, how we are doing it. Okay, please practice it. Okay, understand these things, they are important. Okay, so I hope you were able to understand this. Okay, just if in case you have any doubts, just ask me. Okay, I'll surely help you. Okay, so I hope this is somewhat clear. So see you guys in the next videos. Thank you.